Once again, the hunger of gods leads us straight to a field of all-stars. And your eyes did not deceive you. Kevin Cross was front and center to witness Ben Hopkins go up against Nitro. And we are so glad we were there. We are so glad that we witnessed that match, because in witnessing that match and seeing them face off with one another, we came to some realizations. We had a few epiphanies that we are happy to share with you. You see, what we realized is, Ben, while you do own what we want, what we crave, what we deserve, what Kevin Cross deserves, we realize that we are dealing with you on our time, in our way. And so we don't need you at CAW All Stars. But that opens up a very interesting question. What's next for Kevin Cross, the Eldritch God, at CAW All Stars? You see, it's funny, for a very long time, we considered ourselves not just an Eldritch God, but a nomad God. A god with no domain. A god that simply showed up wherever they decided to be. That's not exactly true. Because CAW All Stars is almost becoming a second home to us. A personal domain or haven, or even an Eden to the Eldritch God. Because what people need to realize is that CAW All Stars is going to become synonymous with Kevin Cross slaying false idols. I mean, we won't deny that we weren't successful in capturing our prize at the last CAW All Stars, but that's not just the full story. We didn't walk out of there empty-handed. In fact, we did all of you a favor. Because at the last CAW All Stars, we were still able to slay a false idol. We were able to stop a poison, a cancer, from doing to CAW All Stars what he did to our home. And so for that, you all should be thanking us. You all should be thanking Kevin Cross for stopping M-Accuracy. And even prior to that, what did we do? What did we do at the first real showcase of Kevin Cross at CAW All Stars? Why, we went up against one of the most beloved men in all of CAW history. We went up against one of the most iconic people in CAW history. We went up against the very false idol that led Kevin Cross down a path of failure, of self-doubt, of regret. And we bathed and baptized ourselves in the blood of the Goonie. And you see, what we realized in watching Nitro versus Hopkins is that this next false idol that will step into the Temple of Cross, ultimately to be sacrificed for a greater good, what we realize is that this false idol, you're not even close to us. That you, at your absolute peak, at your best, doesn't even measure up to us at our worst, at our lowest. And yet for some reason, you are the one that's beloved. For some reason, you are the one that has everyone's respect. For some reason, you are the one that's quite literally voted above us, as if you're better than us. No. See, at this CAW All Stars, we want you, Nitro. And we want you in not just any match, no, because that's not what we need. You see, we need a match that can only be viewed as extreme. We want a match that can only have no disqualifications, so nothing can stop us. Quite frankly, we want you in a match that can only be described as honorless. Because it is within the bounds of no rules that we will be able to spread our carnage. And in spreading that carnage, we have one hope. And it's not just to open your eyes, Nitro, no. Our goal is to finally open everyone's eyes to Kevin Cross.